Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Mackenzie. Welcome to the Honor and Craft podcast.
We look at how trades show up online and share quick, practical ideas to help you stand out and grow.
Today, we are looking at Northwest Valley landscapes.
It's this ad right here.
First glance, a lot going on. 4 images.
Look at the beauty. Each one by itself, if you just took it by itself, you would find it beautiful. When I just look at one, like I'm going to look at the one that's right over there, I see these wonderful lines that it creates, and there's symmetry that comes with it.
Yeah.
But now look at the ad, you've got things going all different directions. So what's usually beautiful is now really bothering me. This is kind of unique to this ad because it's about beauty, right? That's their whole thing, and we're losing it.
There are some strong headlines here, but I think there are too many. Like landscape design and builder. Okay, now maximize your outdoor living space with a one-of-a-kind oasis. Okay, making your vision a reality. I think it's just like one thing after another. And in a print ad like this, I think focusing on one strong headline is more effective.
Remember, it's not the only ad. So just above it are a bunch of people trying to do the same thing, a bunch of people trying to do the same thing over here. So, they're talking about an oasis. We've mentioned this last week. The oasis needs to be your ad because you're going to be competing in a world where others are not doing this. They're not making an oasis for the eye. So it's all just noise. And when it's noise, most people just turn the page.
Totally. I think it's important too that with a company like this, that you're wanting them to create something that is relaxing and, resort-like and elegant.
Yeah.
And this ad doesn't reflect that to me. Like this, you have these beautiful images, but the ad doesn't feel like how the images feel.
Yeah, it's not aligned. It's not aligned at all. And then the other thing is, last week I mentioned camouflage. And so the most important part of this entire ad is probably the phone number or the URL, the domain to their website.
Yeah.
But probably another one is their call to action, the mention home concepts for up to 10% off.
Yeah.
That's, everything's green. So it all meshes together, right?
Totally. They have the social media icons with no way to access them. So we mentioned that last week too, but they serve no purpose at that point.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here. They name a ton of things you can do.
Yeah.
I think the images almost speak for themselves. People have in their minds. Yeah, I mean, they just need to know, in my opinion, for a landscape design and builder, they need to know that you're there, and that they need to see an example of your work that they say, "Wow, that's beautiful." They're going to fill in can you do a pergola? Can you build a fire pit? They'll get there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you have to name all of it unless you wanted to call out a particular feature and really focus on, like in this one, maybe artificial turf.
Yeah.
And then another thing that's missing here is, why not use the QR code? Maybe that's a good segue.
Yeah. Okay, so here is the new ad that we recreated. As you can see, very simple compared to the original. We took one image so your eye can focus on just that. It speaks for itself. We took this down to just one headline that I think really speaks to what their mission is and what they're trying to sell you, which is, enjoying your backyard space more.
Back to that oasis thought. I mean, it definitely does. I can relax here. If this is sitting there, and maybe in a minute you'll show it in the context of the other ads, but it's going to feel easier on my eye compared to everything else around. And that's the whole point of what you're supposed to do in a backyard. That's supposed to be your place that you go and escape. And it's like this. I mean, this is a beautiful backyard. So now I see it. And I love that you reduced it down to we design and build custom outdoor spaces. You have a few things you mentioned there, but it's not like overwhelming ... of all the things that they do. They'll fill that in.
I think too, color scheme wise, the other one was very green. here we kept the green for the call to action color, but went for, you know, black, white, this cream color that I think matches their, you know, company more. It matches their designs better than being super green, which I understand that's connected to grass and you think backyard, but to me, this is more of that, you know, resort-like, high-end, beautiful, clean color scheme.
So I think you did a beautiful job on this. Let's see it in the context of the other ads.
It's very clear to me that on a page that's so busy and you're competing with the company that's featured above you with, again, so much copy, multiple images, it just feels relaxing and like a break for your brain
Yeah,
to
yeah.
see this new ad.
Ads are really important, right? That's how you get new people, new blood into your business.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that where are they going to go from here? So let's just take a quick look at their website and see what it looks like, because they're usually what I find is they'll do a better job on the ad than they've done on their website, and they're
Mm-hmm.
still disjointed.
My biggest thing with this is, and we talked about this a little bit last week, but people don't care so much about your logo. It's more so like, what is your offering? So when you scroll down on their homepage, they have these three beautiful.
Before you leave that, like Nike spent probably $1 billion getting you to recognize their brand. And so for most local service businesses, while it is your crest, it is something that's important to you, to your customer, they're just trying to solve a problem. So hit them with the problem they're trying to solve and let them know that you can solve it and that you're a great guide to getting them to that vision that they have.
Yeah.
Right. This is too much on that, and it makes it really hard to even figure out what you do. I mean, you have to really allow your eye to go down and see landscapes, and that still is kind of, you know, is it landscaping? Like, are they gonna come and trim my lawn every week? Or is, you know what I mean? I don't get any of that. All right, go ahead, continue.
Yeah. But I was just going to mention, they have all these beautiful images down here. I think just pulling one of those up and making it huge on this top banner would be way more effective.
Yeah.
The very first thing they see on your website, this is the wrong headline.
Yeah.
It doesn't get you closer to understanding what they do. I'm not called to do anything from reading that. It doesn't really provide anything.
And then you're hitting me with the generic contact us. So right up at the top, I got your logo. I have no idea what you do. Maybe I do. So I've come from maybe Google, searched in, or ChatGPT, and I'm landed here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know what you do, but I really can't tell from this. And you're just saying contact us. So there's that. Want to scroll down again real quick, just slowly. Okay. So notice their logo is important to them, but I think it's better if you put it smaller at the top that fits naturally into the nav bar, and then make the nav bar sticky so that as you scroll, you don't lose the logo. So you keep giving them that impression so that when they see your truck or your hat or your shirt, it's all aligned. All right. Anything else we can get from this?
My last thing on the website is when you actually go to the contact us page, I would love to see this replaced with a calendar link where someone can book an appointment with you right away, versus a generic form like this.
Well, this would feel like it could get lost in the shuffle and that nobody gets back to you. If it's a calendar and I've got an appointment, now I've got action off my plate. I know that I've got a meeting with you next Thursday at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, exactly. I think it also generates some excitement around it versus you really, I feel like with these forms, you tend to do it and forget it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we covered that one.
Make your business look as solid as your work.
You take pride in every job. Your online presence should show it.
We build clean, professional systems that help you get bound, earn trust, and turn great work into repeat business, referrals, and 5-star reviews.
Visit honorandcraft.com to learn more.